Hey, for me, 5 minutes is $20. That costs $20. Because that 5 minutes, I'd rather be building my business or be rather spending time with my son. Or working out, doing things I enjoy. Not going out there looking for things. Right? So you really have to be careful every minute you spend. I mean, especially if you're at school, you got to do schoolwork, a business, it's even harder. Right? So every second is precious. So how do you come about what your hourly rate is? So for example, how many of you want to be a Go Director? Go Director. Okay, Go Director, right? Go Director, just say they earn, I'm not even talking about the bonuses, they earn 50,000 US a year. 50,000 US. So 50,000 US, that comes out to be $25 an hour. Right? Every 50,000 US is $25 an hour. If you want to make 100,000, be a Ruby, you have $50 an hour. So I know Andrew wants to be a Ruby Director. Every hour is $50. $50. If he spends half an hour messing around Facebook doing stupid things, he just lost 25 bucks. And it is worth 25 because I know if he goes, I know Andrew, if you go out there and prospect, you find people, you get the money, right? You'll be able to make the money. But you're wasting time doing this and that, chatting away, time is lost. So every second counts. So the first thing you got to ask yourself, what is your hourly rate? How much do you want to make? If you want to be a Go Director, 50,000 a year, that's 25 bucks. Right? So when I'm online, I do Facebook and things like that, but I keep it up to production activities. I make sure I don't click around here and there and stuff because it's wasting time, and time is money. Right? So that's, again, going back to the thing, and I'm very, very anal about time. All right? I keep track of every second I spend. I literally, every second phone calls. I plan my hours. Every hour is planned. When I wake up, what am I doing first thing? What am I doing with? And then it's jump. Because otherwise, I'll never get. I choose go. I'm doing different things. I want to play big. I spend a lot of time with my son, teaching him a lot of things. So I don't have time to. I'm just busy as you are. Right? And so don't think that, oh, when I become full-time Ruby Director, you have more time. It's like, it's true you have more time, but you have more desires. So it all goes back to time management. So time management in network marketing is huge. If anything you get out of it, even if you don't earn in Usana, right? If you earn in network marketing, if you're not earning, sure you're learning. You got to be learning. And time management is one of the best things to learn. Because you'll be able to accomplish more. And then you realize all those people out there, they're so unproductive. And that's why they fail. So let's get back to the top 20%, right? 1% make a crazy amount of money, like the Star Diamonds. 4%, they make good money, maybe Gold Directors and above. 15% could be like Silver Directors and above, they make some money. Or maybe they're above, or Achiever, they make some money. The rest of the 80%, they're poor and broke. That's the reality. Now, that does not say network marketing is bad. That's like that in every single industry. Okay? If you look at property development, investment, 1% make crazy amounts of money like Donald Trump, 4% make some money, 15% make a little, 80% they lose a ton of money. Right? Stock investing, 1% make crazy amounts of money, 4% make some good money, 15% make some money, the rest of 80%, people invest in stocks and lose everything. Right? So what do the top 20% do that the others don't do? They basically do things that, other people don't like to do. They don't like to do it. And so they say, what makes these top 20% special? Why do they like to do it? So the reality is, okay, this is not a surprise. The top 20%, they hate doing that too. What are the things that the 80% don't like to do? The top 20%, they don't like to do. Do you like to prospect? I don't like to prospect. Do you like to make follow-up calls? I don't like to make follow-up calls. I don't like to do any of those things. But guess what? I do them anyway. And that's where you get to the top. So when we're talking about goals, I talk about goals. Because, how many of you have goals? You got to make goals. It's like 2 weeks and it's the new year already, right? We got to get your goals down. I mean, from a week ago, 3 days, intense sessions with my business partner. But we had goals. Right? 3 days. Most people, when they do goals, they're like, oh man, it's New Year's Eve. New Year's resolution. You read something in the newspaper. Bro, let's take a couple of minutes and write some things down. Right? Is that what most people do? And they don't even give much thought about it. And that's why they end up like 1 month later, they don't do anything. There's no planning. So when you do a goal setting, you got to have a plan. So what you need to do. So for example, just to show you, like these are some of the goals I have. This is my office, okay, my home office. This is just my goals. Okay? Just on the side there. Those are, by the way, those are just goals for my first quarter, 2012. Okay? So when you set goals, you make a 1 year goal, you break down to 6 months, 3 months, 1 month, a weekly goal, and a daily goal. Every day, what were you doing? Today was planned. Tomorrow, what am I doing? Before I go to sleep every night, I look at what did I do today? What do I need to do tomorrow? Plan out, right? You got to be planning out. So those are the things that most people don't do. Well, why do you need to do that? Those things don't work. You know, the people who say they don't work, I just say, hey, you know, this doesn't. People like, for example, people say, oh, network marketing doesn't work. I think absolutely right. It just doesn't work for people like you. But I know it works for a lot of people, right? So a couple things about goals. You talk about the monthly goals, the weekly goals, daily goals. A couple of things you should focus on. You gotta, you know, you guys are doing well. Keep up the momentum. Momentum is so important, right? It's like sports. When a football team or basketball team have good momentum, nothing can stop them, right? But once you don't have momentum, it's hard to get going. So you gotta be in the momentum. You gotta maintain that pace. If things are going well, keep that pace. Don't let the holidays stop you, disrupt you. You gotta keep going. So those are the top things. So what do you do every day? I'm going to give you 5 things you have to do every single day. Okay, I know you got to brush your teeth, go to sleep. I'll tell you 5 things you must do. If you don't, guarantee you double or triple your income, okay, in 3 months. You ready to hear these 5 things?
Yeah.
You got to be building new contacts every day. Building contacts. Okay, most people, the big mistake they make is that they talk to their list. After they talk to their list, they run out of people. Right? And they run out of people, then they go and meet new people. But what happens is when you go meet new people, when you run out, are you desperate or you're not desperate for these people to sign up?
Yeah.
What do you think? You're desperate, right? And the more desperate you are, what happens to the prospect? The more they run away.
Yep.
Human nature, right? If you don't believe you girls, remember the guys who chase the girls? The more a guy wants you, the more you run away. Right? And all of a sudden the guy stops calling, then you say, what the heck's going on? Then you start texting and see what's going on, right? People, you know, it's the same thing. Really, like, the more you chase, the more they run away. The more you chase, the more desperate you are, the more pathetic. It's just like anything in life, run away. So you gotta build your contacts before you run out. And when you build these new people, you don't necessarily, I mean, for me, I don't believe in the 3 feet rule. I talk to anyone trying to prospect them. All right, now, I do the 3 feet rule. I meet them, but I build a relationship first. I build trust. I find ways to help that person. Maybe we hang out, do something, we become friends first. Then, when the trust is established, they're much more open to listen to the opportunity. Makes sense?
Yep.
Not a stranger, like, who the heck are you? Why should I listen to you? So we just start hanging out. It could be meeting new people. Could be people you meet in the gym. Could be people you meet in church, meet in class, meet online, high school, reunion, whatever it is. You got to be meeting new people every day. Okay, build up 2 people, at least 2 people a day. Build up the database so you never run out. The thing to do is prospect every day. The people that you have on your list, you got to prospect them. Right? So, if I was doing the business, I met Andrew today. I'm not going to prospect him. I'll prospect with my other people, but I will spend time to develop that relationship with Andrew. So when I'm done with like 10 other people, and I'm still hanging on, building a relationship, then Andrew and I are friends already. Then I can prospect him. Follow?
Yeah.
Right? So I might just meet Andrew today. I'm not going to prospect him. He doesn't trust me. I want to build that relationship first. Right? Then I work my list. So number 1 was meeting new people. Number 2 is you got to be prospecting every day. Number 3 you got to do is follow up. Every day make a follow-up phone call to someone that you have talked to about business before. They may not have joined. Most people join right away. Call them back. Okay, follow-up is important. 80% of sales is done after the 5th follow-up. 80% of sales is done after the 5th follow-up. For most people, they quit after, like, my friend in